Who's the judge?
The Gathering God!
When we're being completely honest, the speech and debate does not offer a lot of space for people of color to be themselves. So that's why this weekend specifically, and it being the first one, it brings me a significant amount of pride, and it has nothing to do with the rounds. It's simply just walking around the campus, and like I was telling my friend earlier, like it feels like the Essence Festival linked with someone's auntie's wedding at the same time. It's beautiful blackness and people just unabashedly being themselves.
I'm gonna hit him with a blessing, baby.
If I was preparing for this tournament, I would not stop working my speeches as if Melvin B. Tolson was on my shoulder. An activity like speech and debate, you're gonna learn more in one round of speech than you might learn in a whole semester because somebody's done all the hours of work to package it perfectly for you in 10 minutes. And I'll get to hear 5 different, dang near well-developed TED Talks in an hour.
A lot of people don't realize that forensics is more than just debating. I mean, a lot of people have seen the great debaters and they think that that's what it is. That, you know, it's a 2-on-2 debate, but it's not. It's not just debate. There's public speaking. There is limited preparation where students are making speeches up off the top of their head. And then there's interpretation of literature, which is similar to competitive acting, but it's more than that because we actually create argument with literature and then act out the literature. So not only are you telling someone an argument, but you get to show them what that argument feels like. There's no other activity that allows that or promotes that. Power comes from this activity. 60% of Congress came from this activity. Heads of state, heads of media. Forbes magazine wrote in an article that says if you want someone to run your corporation, it needs to be someone from speech and debate.
When I first started competing in speech and debate on a collegiate level, I was competing for Western Kentucky University. And when I joined my freshman year, there was 2 black girls, including myself. It was me and 1 other black student. And to me, that was a culture shock. So to come to an HBCU like Wiley College and to have maybe about 20 black female students, it teaches, I know I'm teaching them a lot, but they teach me so much. You know, like growing up as a black woman in America, like I've always taught myself that I have to love myself. But I didn't know that these girls would teach me how to be in love with myself. So coming here, it kind of just taught me that to be unapologetically black, to be an unapologetically black woman, and to just honestly just teach them all the knowledge that I know from speech and debate to a team that I know will benefit from it.
When you are on the speech and debate circuit, you are creating civic duty. So you're implementing and you're placing that seed in these individuals. So when they go out, they're not afraid to be lawyers, they're not afraid to be judges, they're not afraid to be the next Kamala Harris, or they're just not afraid to go out in these spaces and speak for the underrepresented. It's here that we learn our pride, we learn our inheritance, we learn our value. And I can't thank HBCU community enough for instilling that in students. I feel like that's always a part of my mantra, that's always a part of my duty as a professor. It's that HBCU pride, and I think that's part of just the joy of being here.
This was a celebration of culture. Ever since we started this, it has been about unity. It has been about bringing HBCUs together. And it is the best investment that a college can make in a student, because the rewards are absolutely incredible. And so I truly believe that this is the most powerful tournament I've ever attended.
I want you to repeat after me. Now, more than ever, all the brothers and sisters, must come together. Common blood flows through common eyes. We all see the same. Now. More than ever. All the brothers and sisters must come together. Common blood flows through common eyes. We all see the same.